Here we go. The series shifting to Nashville for Game 6, where the Predators are 9-1 at home this postseason, including 2-0 in this Stanley Cup final, while the Penguins have a chance to clinch their 5th Stanley Cup in franchise history. All 4 have come on the road. Faith Hill and husband Tim McGraw pumping up the Nashville crowd as the Predators look to force a Game 7. First period, Matt Cullen centers. It bounces to Chris Kunitz, but he is stopped point blank by Pekka Rinne. Other end, Mike Fisher stopped by Matt Murray. James Neal chance on the rebound, but Matt Murray gets a piece with a glove. There was no score after 1. Let's go to the second. Just over a minute in, the Preds look to open the scoring.
Puck stays in. Forsberg with a shot. Murray's got it. No, he doesn't, but the whistle is gone.
What a bad break for the Nashville Predators.
They hear the whistle, and there's nothing they can do.
Well, if you're the Pittsburgh Penguins with the opportunity to win the Stanley Cup, you know you just got handed a break.
Tough break for Nashville. Captain Mike Fisher not happy, but nonetheless, it's no goal. Later in the frame, Scott Wilson in front to Ron Hainsey. Rinne gets a piece of it. It sits in the crease, but Matthias Ekholm clears it away. Still in the second, the Preds with a great chance.
On a change, here's a break. Colton Sissons, stopped by Matt Murray.
Murray with a huge save on Sissons. It remains scoreless. Later, Sidney Crosby centers to Jake Gensel, but Ryan Ellis comes up with the block as he takes it off the inside of the right knee. Rinne appreciates the effort. Ellis, who left Game 5 early with an injury, stays in the game. He didn't miss a shift. There was no score after 2. Let's go to the third period. Crosby blocks a shot from Craig Smith, and Crosby feeling the effects of it while on the bench and then later on the ice. Later in the period, Penn's odd man rush. Crosby finds a trailing Ian Cole. He shoots, but Rinne makes the glove save. At the other end, as the Preds 5-on-3 power play expires, the puck bounces out front. Mike Fisher bangs away at it. Murray keeps it out. This game remains scoreless. Meanwhile, the Stanley Cup in the building getting polished up. Boy, she looks pretty. Under 7 minutes to go, PK Subban finds Sissons in the slot, but he rings it off the post. We are still scoreless. Under 2 minutes to go, the Penguins with pressure.
To the blue line, Schultz with a shot just wide. Bouncing puck, they score! Hornqvist banked it in off Rinne. Patric Hornqvist has the game's first goal with 1:35 left in the third period.
Patric Hornqvist scores. Mario Lemieux loving it. However, the Predators challenge the call for goalie interference, but after review, the call on the ice stands. It's 1-0, while Pens fans back in Pittsburgh at PPG Paints Arena going crazy. Now we go to late in the game.
Under 30 seconds to go in Game 6. Play made by Dumoulin, and he got the puck by BK. Hagelin darts after it. Carl Hagelin scores! 14 seconds to go, and the celebration is on at the Pittsburgh bench. And they're on the ice to celebrate. The Pittsburgh Penguins have done it again. Back-to-back Stanley Cup victories.
The Pittsburgh Penguins repeat as Stanley Cup champions for the second time in franchise history. Meanwhile, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman announces Sidney Crosby as the Conn Smythe winner, but Crosby busy taking a selfie before eventually receiving his second straight playoff MVP trophy. Then Sid the Kid will get to hoist Lord Stanley for the 3rd time in his career as the Pittsburgh Penguins win their 5th Stanley Cup in franchise history. All of those trophies coming on the road. The Pens are the first team to repeat as Stanley Cup champions since the Detroit Red Wings back in 1997 and 98, while Sidney Crosby is the first player to win back-to-back Conn Smythe trophies since Mario Lemieux in 91-92.